What's up and good evening, guys. Welcome back to another video. We got Big West over there. Well, he just walked away. He didn't want to be on camera. Cranking out some more of his patent pending jumper cables over here. We've also got the Work For It Easy Up, and we're kind of configuring this thing for the big truck show that probably already has happened by the time this video goes live. But one of the things we want to do now that we have the new website and all of that is start selling more stuff at shows, because we've never brought anything to shows to sell. Everybody always asks us when we go, but the way our inventory was set up, it would have been a big hassle to check things out of inventory, take it to a show, and then have to check it back in whatever doesn't sell. But now our new inventory system, the way everything works, whatever's happening at the show is going to talk to our other computers, and it's just all going to be a lot better. And we got our trophies back here, our top 5 trophies. This color turned out almost exactly the same as the OBS. It looks absolutely killer. So a huge thank you to Swift Powder Coating for pulling that one off for us. They did an amazing job in a very short time. They don't just call them Swift Powder Coat for nothing. Now we've got Big Fern out here, and something we've been working on is a little partnership, Fern Semi-Famous Barbecue / Work For It. And well, Fern's got it attached to his truck. So we're gonna go show you guys right now. And we got Zach. What's up, buddy? Oh dude, you're ready for a long night, huh?
Running out in the fridge, man.
All right, let's see what we got going on over here. Everybody standing around. Ooh. Look at that. Now Fern is serious about the barbecue.
Just a little bit.
When you put brisket on the front of your truck like that. That looks good, dude. And of course, the beautiful Work For It. Beautiful Fern's Barbecue. He's getting famous now, dude. He has to drop the semi-famous here pretty soon.
That take up the whole grill. And so we designed this for about 2 months to make sure I receive the most air to the transcooler and my radiator without compromising anything.
Gotcha. Look at that. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. We having a powwow, boys? What's going on? Give us an update on Jake's truck, Zach.
Well, no, Wes was wondering why I'm not done yet.
No, wondering.
I knew why.
So Zach's been slaving away pretty late on this truck, and I've heard it's been fighting you a little bit, buddy.
Not happy.
Not happy?
Not happy.
There's some stuff's out of tolerance here, it seems like.
Quite a bit. First off, the sleeves and the arms are wrong, so it went halfway through and bound up on that side. Now I can't get the cam bolt back out to ream the sleeve out so the bolt goes in.
Oh.
So I brought different air tools. Hopefully that does it. If not,
the arm would have stayed up here and they would have been the right size.
If you just straight axled it, we wouldn't be dealing with this.
Is Bulletproof not your favorite right now?
No. Design-wise, great kit. They work great, but quality control, man.
Some tolerances are killing you right now.
Takes X amount to get the kit here, and then, A-arms are 1/4 inch off, and
ooh.
Yeah, you gotta use big hammers to put powder-coated stuff together.
Well, guys, our first, happenings with Wes over on the offer-up didn't go so well. We didn't get the greatest deal, but I gotta say, even though we're pulling it apart right now to fix it, Wes did take care of us here and got us hooked up. Almost brand new snap-on air compressor here. Pretty good price, Wes. I gotta hand it to you, buddy.
You're welcome.
The only problem is the little plastic knob fell off. So we're gonna swap it out to this one. The main reason we needed a bigger compressor and a quieter compressor is we've got a little tool coming to the warehouse that I'm very excited about. Something I've been wanting forever, and hopefully you can hear me over the air in the background. I'll tell you guys when it gets here, but it's gonna require some air. So we're trying to get everything prepped and ready for when that shows up. So everybody has since left the shop. It's actually like 11 o'clock at night. And my goal tonight was to get the Banks exhaust put on this truck. I've got a lot of Banks parts sitting in the shop. Zach's been very busy cranking out project trucks that we have here. So I haven't wanted to pull him off of other people's projects to do my projects, but I figured tonight's a good night. Let's put the Banks exhaust on the OBS and see what it sounds like. Currently right now, if you guys remember, I'm running just cat back, like literally the exhaust we just cut off. So you can see it. So you can see it hanging down right there. And yes, if you've ever seen a video of the truck rolling down the freeway, it looks a little ghetto with the exhaust just hanging down. But it sounds good. It sounds really good, actually. So Banks was kind enough to send us the 4-inch monster exhaust. We were between 4 and 5 inch. They had 4-inch in stock, so we just kind of took what they had. But Essentially, this is the parts that you get for the exhaust. You do get a muffler as well. Now, I'm a big fan of straight piping things. One reason being, if you can hear like the turbo whistle on the truck, I don't want to have that get drowned out in a muffler. So one of the things we're going to try to do right now, and I'm not sure if it's going to work with this configuration of this kit. This is a full exhaust back, a cat back exhaust. So this would essentially run us all the way to behind the tire over there. One of the things that we want to see if we can pull off right now is there the possibility of running the exhaust just in front of the tire right there, still underneath the bed obviously, but instead of running it all the way out in the back like most stock trucks would be, having it shorter right here. I don't know if that's going to be possible with the actual factory Banks parts. If not, we're just going to run it all the way to the end where it's supposed to go. And then if we got to run the muffler portion of it, at some point I'll probably just have a piece of 4-inch straight pipe put in to kind of do a little muffler delete. But I'm thinking if we delete the muffler right now, maybe, just maybe, there's enough parts and pieces right there to make this work.
Muffler, this one, and then that. So the muffler's right here.
Or we do that one, and try and kick this booger out sideways. Yeah, and then we just cut it right there with that. I mean, I think they put a tape line right there for us to cut it perfectly.
Man, shoot at your tires, huh?
First thing we need to do is pull out this old exhaust piece that we left in from the factory. Zach, I hate exhaust hangers. There's no like exhaust hanger tool.
Yep.
Oh, there is?
Fuck yeah. Primer set.
Come on, booger. All right, Dad's showing up.
See what we got going on here.
Dad's about to help. I got her pretty spread. I think I was doing good. And then she just gave up. It ain't never. I don't think it's been apart in 20 years.
More than I thought.
Hey, we got it. Yeah, let's bring some new non-rusted parts over here. So we go from 3-inch to 4-inch with this piece. This is the good elbow. There we go. I gotta do something around here, you know? All right, we're on. Cut as needed. All right, piece number 2. I'm gonna call this the muffler delete, hopefully, but probably not.
No.
No?
No.
Can we get this to come out? So right now it would go muffler or muffler there.
Yeah, it's muffler. So it goes here.
There, muffler. To this piece which goes over the axle, and then this is the piece that dumps out where your exhaust tip would go. We don't ever play by the rules, which means a lot more work. The only issue we're having right now is obviously to get to like the next hanger, we need about 2 foot more pipe, which they make up for that with the muffler. Hey man, can we just like go back to 3-inch, and then you got one of them, what's it called, expanders?
Would it be a swedge?
Swage.
I don't even know what this
Swahili.
is. But it popped in my head. So
We'll go swage.
Swedge?
Yeah. We used to make our own ammo. We used a swager. All right, let's see what the muffler looks like. Oh, the thing's huge, dude. That's a big old muffler there.
Stainless, bro.
I mean, she is pretty. Oh, you're gonna make big old greasy handprints all over it. I do like the monster font. It reminds me of like the Tool Time font, you know, back in the day when there was quality television out there for the children. Zach, so you're telling me we can't just go like that? I mean, if we just like clamp that in.
Cook your tire.
Yeah, but then we cut it right there.
It's still gonna cook.
And then we put the tip. It'll be a little straighter. Oh, now we're talking, Zach. Yeah, like that.
I like it.
Now it won't cook the tire. No, we should put the tip from the Mercedes on at that point. Yeah, so as you can see, when we removed the exhaust previously, I was so over trying to undo those exhaust hangers, I just cut them off. Got it.
Do not try this at home, and if you do, make sure there's a friend with you.
We're putting in the Banks exhaust hanger, which is going to hang the monster muffler over there.
Ooh, slides right in with some lubrication.
You got this, buddy. You got this. Push. Push. You gotta go. I read left to right in America, so I'm gonna
put it in backwards.
I'm gonna hope that's the right way. All right, so apparently we gotta spread her a little bit here. Yeah, I'll give you my titanium hammer. Oh, I think we got it, buddy. You need some lube on it? Oh, she's gone. There it is. Oh, that feels good. We got an issue?
Exhauster.
I don't want an issue.
No, it doesn't fit.
Oh no, we gotta bend that one too?
Well, we gotta move the catalytic converter.
What's a catalytic converter? Why do we got that stupid thing?
It may not be hollowed out.
Nah, that thing wouldn't be hollowed out. Who would do such a thing? So we gotta open up the other side of the muffler a little bit as well. It's like the Creeper Olympics over here.
You guys think you're cool with your drip track?
Oh, looking good, buddy. Only hits the hitch a little bit. This is a big old hitch. Jeez. Big old hitch in the way. Yeah, we're only about 2 inches too short there, maybe 3, to reach to that hanger. You could just axle dump it right there. But then
it wouldn't be bad if
that might just be our ticket. So, I mean, we might just end up axle dumping it because it seems like we're gonna have to do a lot of finagling to get it to, I don't know. For some reason, it seems like it's just a hair long.
take it all back apart, we can cut
If we take it all back apart?
an inch out of that.
Well, here, while we're at it, let's just see what that looks like. Grab the box. We got a little like gunmetal, gray, matte black going on there. I mean, I really wouldn't hate that. Good thing about axle dumping is we won't have any soot on the paint on this California compliant truck.
Soot who?
Well, we've opted to cut the piece of the pipe just to make it fit right, even if we do axle dump it. That way all the hangers are like sitting plumb or perpendicular. They're not pushed at a weird angle. Well, cutting that piece did help us in getting everything shifted forward to where it needed to be, but the problem is we're still running into hitting this monstrous hitch here that just so happens to have a nice loose bolt on it. I just tightened this by hand, but yeah. And Zach is demonstrating the sound it's gonna make as I'm driving down the road. Yeah, we don't want that, so I think we're gonna axle dump it. Without hit, I mean, this thing's just a monster, dude. So we could like smash the exhaust right there, bend it in,
bracket,
or cut the bracket,
just not put this piece on.
or we just axle dump it. See, I feel like we're still not going with the norm here of like a straight-laced exhaust. We're just, you know, we're making it cool.
You mean like when you sawzalled it out?
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, it's not Bank's fault that it doesn't fit. It's Ryan and his downpipe install.
My downpipe install was not the greatest.
There's a reason.
I've heard that a few times.
There's a reason it rubs the floor.
Just a little bit.
After you cut the floor out.
Just a little bit. And this weird aftermarket giant hitch.
Yeah, your class 900. Cool thing is, if you ever need to pull a house,
We're good to go.
or if you ever need a house to pull it.
Before we go through and tighten all the clamps and everything up, we want to fire it up, see what it sounds like. Fire in the hole! Well, as you can hear there, it really takes out a lot of that turbo whistle by having the muffler on there. So I personally would like to remove the muffler and put a straight pipe in. That way you get to hear more of that turbo whistle. Zach thinks we should put a stack in it. Is that you imitating the whistle?
Yeah.
We're getting the last bit of hangers put on, and I noticed in the hanger bag here, we've got some tie wire. I don't know what this is for. I'm sure Jay or somebody from Banks is gonna watch this video and comment on it, so what's the tie wire for? If your hangers don't reach you, yank them over. I guess we won't be needing this old rusty piece of piping anymore. Exhaust is all clamped on. We're gonna take this booger around the block here, see how she sounds. It's definitely got a little different feel and sound to her. Again, I gotta say a big thank you to Banks for always taking care of me on my truck's needs. If you guys are interested in any Banks products, obviously check out banks.com, bankspower.com. I'm not sure. Either way, there'll be a link down in the description. With that, we're gonna wrap up this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that you don't miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, get a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah.